Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to the next case in the Darkside Detective series, Dawn of the Dead. Chief summoned us all to a debriefing room about a code red citywide issue. Dawn of the Dead. Chief Scully, is everyone here good? There are riots all over the city, so it's all hands on deck. Detective McQueen, that means you too, McClaim. Time to do some real police work. Are you sure your iffy stomach is able for it? King goes quiet. You two, stop it. Officer Murakami was wounded in the field, but he's being cleared by medical to give us a briefing on what's happening out there. Thanks, Chief. Guys, I've not seen anything like this before. Hordes of angry citizens shambling around, attacking one another and smashing up the place. It all seems so mindless. We don't know what's causing this behaviour, but we need to get out there and stop it. Be careful out there and good luck. Squad dismissed. Yeah, bulletin board. My name is next to the museum, a shop downtown and the old mafia mansion. Looks like it's going to be a busy day. How's the arm? I'll live, thanks. Perp tried to bite me, but I got away. Crazy, right? Sorry, McQueen. I know this isn't your usual kind of case, but I need everybody out on the streets for this. No problem, Chief. Happy to help. Television. Dick Brickman here, reporting live from City Hall, where I, Dick Brickman, am slowly being approached by a hungry-looking politician. Mr. Politician, a report suggests that the city is in a state of panic. Can I get a response? Same old party line. When will the politicians live up to their acts? Is everyone okay? Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see what was going across the bottom of the screen. Report spikes requests for brain meat. City Hall productivity levels reach record high. Are you up to date with the latest fashion trends? Old mouldy clothes are in while looking alive is out. Local cat saves fireman from tree. Property prices soar as previous owners return, resulting in evictions across the city. Muckburger reports spike in requests. Okay, for brain meat, there we go. New detective. My first day on the job, when we get to tackle a riot, how exciting. $10 newbie doesn't make it through the day, says McKing. Hey! I'll take that bet, McKing. You'll do fine, detective. Actually, what's your name? Fisk. Fraser Fisk. I love a good riot. Nothing makes me happier than getting some baton swinging practice in. Better get dooley and hit the road. Right, so the museum, Chinatown, mansion. Let's go with Chinatown. Is this where you got McNugget's retirement urn? What a funny party. What a fun party. We spent the entire time chasing around monsters, says Detective McQueen. Chasing memories, you mean? Trash. There's a stringless tennis racket in here. Okay, so got a tennis racket. Dooley. I wonder if I can get some other shopping in while we're here. Squad car. I thought this place had a layer of dry ice added to the mystery, but now I see it's a crack in our exhaust pipe. Right. Shop window. Can't make out anything inside, but the flyers advertise some local businesses. The Grain Distribution Company, Harlan Oats. Sanctuary for sensory deprived animals, deaf leopards. And the shop I buy some clothes in. Fleece Wool Mac. Yep, those are all reference, folks. Back alley mystic shops never run by McGilcuddy or Sans says Ave. Are those paws? Nay, they can't be. Mr. Wang, help! I'm trapped. Get rid of them. And egg trinkets, what the hell? Monkey paws all came to life. Not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scary. Get rid of them. I think I need a way to catch them, not bash them. Skull. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous store owner. A will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Oh, this is sharp. Might be useful. Lucky cat. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. Tapestry. It's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time for shopping. Carpet dame. That's what I say. That's not. No, never mind. Right, so we need some way of catching them. Strange box, large trunk. Large trunk with sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Way of catching them. Okay, let's try and... Pile of books. Various books of positive living. Feng Shui and harnessing the energy of secret hell beasts to control your enemies. Wait, what? What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. Right, so we need some way of pushing these things into the box. Okay. Drain pipe. It's actually painted onto the building. The mayor figured it was cheaper than building and maintaining real drain pipes. Okay. So there's no way back into the city. Barred windows. Looks like we're barred from here. Dooley. I don't get it. It's a window, not a club. Never mind, says McQueen. Okay. So we need some way of pushing them in. Nice lanterns. Shops like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. Shopkeeper. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Tapestry. Okay. How are we going to do this? Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher used for trapping nightmares. Might be useful in a nightmare. Let's try with that. The rope's too tight. I need to loosen it somehow. Let's go with that. And use the sharpened edges to cut the Dreamcatcher. Fix the racket to make a net, and then let's take these trinkets. One careful swipe and okay, I've caught them. Let's put them in the large trunk. And close it. Back to this area. Locked down. Thank goodness you've come, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys? They couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy, says McQueen. This is harassment, says Mr. Wang. You called us, says McQueen. Hello, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is Detective McQueen. Looks like we've got the wrong guy. What happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey paws, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking for so many questions. Sigh. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. You found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that didn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up, took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components? Doesn't sound legal, says McQueen. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. I don't think we'll find anything else here, Dooley. I'm not sure what Darksiders are doing, but we need to get to the next crime scene. Okay, so Chinatown is done. Give me a second, folks. And we're back, folks. Okay, so Chinatown is done. Let's go to the museum. Why is the door smashed in? Says Dooley. Looks like a break-in, says McQueen. Looters? Maybe. But they tend to go for televisions, not tapestries. Let's check it out. So it seems there's an Egyptian-themed display at the moment. Wowee, those Egyptians were big. Those pictures aren't to scale. Dooley goes quiet. I knew that. I don't like museums. They're just graveyards for old stuff. He's not wrong, actually. I think our car is old to be in an exhibition here. I mean, there's the old thing in archaeology, which basically, there's an old statement in like archaeological circles, which basically says that once you've got all the relative information out of an object, the object itself actually isn't that important, because it's just an object. 1 second, folks. Right, here we go, folks. Dinosaur. An impressive specimen. There seems to be something stuck in there. It's too far for me to reach. Plaque. After watching extensive historical footage, Twin Lakes researchers believe this beast escaped a Costa Rica theme park in the early 90s. Presumed cause of death is drowning, as its tiny arms wouldn't have been great for swimming into the mainland. Whoa. The team must have been top in their field. McQueen just goes quiet. Prehistoric? Surely your history is history. How can something happen before history? Technically it's before written history or recorded history, I think. Anthropology. This is what a plastic skeleton looks like. Scientists think it may be what the human body was modelled on. Fascinating, says Dooley. Sword skeleton. An ape, probably, says McQueen. What a fine institute of learning this is. Curiosity cabinet. It's locked. I wonder if we can open it somehow. What do you think this room is anthropologizing for? Detective McQueen. There are undead here too? What's causing all of this? Smash casing. Looks like some jewellery is missing. The plaque says the gem of Osiris. Osiris, the Egyptian god, death god? I can't help but think that's tied to. Sorry, can't help but think that's tied in with what's going on across the city. Scepter. Except her? I don't even know her. Wait, what are you talking about? Right here. Sarcophagus. This must be where the mummy came from. Mummy. Moan. Don't know how or why, but that thing must have some sort of come out of the sarcophagus. I better look for a way to lure it back in. Okay. Old statue. You have to be pretty sick to try swallowing that medicine. Okay. Let's try using the scepter on the dinosaur. I wonder if I can use this to dislodge whatever it ate. Bones. Must have been Tony Rex's last meal. Tony? The T has to stand for something. Bird bones. Okay. Looks healthy already. Yeah, we're doing good work here. Right, okay. This might work as makeshift lockpick kit, a very fragile kit. Detective McQueen, maybe if I match the bones to the tumblers and the lock, we'll be able to open the cabinet. Okay. That one's down. That one's down. That one is down. That one is down. And this one is down. That seems to be it. Now let's see what's inside. Brain jar. A jar of pickled brains. I prefer pickled onions myself. We can use I pretty much assume that we can use the brain jar in the sarcophagus. Sorry, pickled brain, but I need to take care of some undead business. Yum. That's a case closed. That's a closed pun in there somewhere, but there's just no time. I don't think we'll find anything else of note here. Let's get to the next crime scene. Mansion. We've had reports of a break-in at the Don's old mansion. Let's check it out. Detective, the city's in chaos. Surely we've better things to focus on than derelict buildings. We don't know who they are or why they broke in. This mansion belonged to a mafia don. For all we know, there's a hidden weapon cache in there. Given how crazy things are across the city today, whatever they want, we had better make sure they don't get it. Sandcastle. Was that a good use of police resources and time? No. Was it fun? Yes. Gargoyles. These things remind me of some people, or some of the people we've met on our cases. Each sign. It says stay out. Luckily the law doesn't apply to us. Duly, the law does apply to us. Just not in this particular case. Okay. You said the Don owned this place, like a mafia Don? Yep, one of the most feared men in the country, Al Capone. He terrorized people for all sorts of things, but we could never prove any of it. Any resemblance to persons living or dead are purely coincidental. What got him in the end? Tax evasions. Tax evasion. He swerved to avoid a truck or thumb tax, and we got him on dangerous driving charges. He died in prison, and his place has been condemned ever since. Palm trees. He must have been doing pretty well for himself to have a beachside house with palm trees. Maybe crime does pay after all. Mansion. So what kind of stuff did this Don do? You name it, he did it. Racketeering, money laundering, bootlegging, and more. And more? As in making tennis rackets, washing money and forcing people to wear boots they weren't bad. That wasn't bad enough. Okay. Approach the mansion. What is going on here? Sign. A condemned sign. Don't see why it's condemned. It looks like a perfectly fine sign to me. Strange equipment. This must belong to whoever is in here. This stuff looks dangerous. I better power it down for now. We took the battery. Let's enter. Sir, you can't be here. This place is condemned. Brains, says the butler. That's not right. Is there someone there? Yes, are you okay? It'd be a lot better if I wasn't trapped in here by that thing. There are zombie roars. Hold on, we'll do something. Rope. Seems to be a rope that holds the chandelier in place. Seems to be stuck. Kitchen. No knives, no scissors in it, or anything sharp. Objects. What a convenient inconvenience. Oven. There's the remains of a long frozen roast chicken in here. It's not edible, Dooley. Sigh. Okay. Cup. Somebody half cleaned this cup. I'm sure they won't mind if we take the spoon. Steel wire. Open cupboards. Various supplies, including candles. I think I'll take one. Okay, fridge. What a stink. Someone forgot to clean up the fridge when this place was condemned. Anything I can eat? Dooley, it's all rotten. But I'm so hungry. You made things sound urgent, so I skipped second breakfast. This is urgent, Dooley. Fine, but after all of this, we're buying me pancakes. Okay. Sink. That liquid is so dark and stinky I couldn't put my hand in there for any reward. Okay. Let's try and combine this wool. Bloodwolf trick. Combining a battery with steel wool will make a fire starter. Little Emily taught me that. That's plausible. Okay. If I light this while still in my pocket, I'll burn my coat. My precious coat. Okay, so let's put this on the table. Leave it here. This should be able to burn through the rope in a suitably slow and dramatic fashion. Bruh. Oh. It's safe to come out now. Detective. Is now a good time to mention I'm allergic to fire? Raxa? You guys, I owe you big time. What are you doing here? Actually, for no reason at all. We should go outside before you tell us. Thanks for saving me back there. Are you okay? I am, thanks to you guys. What's with the get-up? I'm an inspookter now. Since I kept finding myself in weird goings-on, I licensed myself a franchise. And there was a localized storm here last night, so I knew that meant something was happening after the events at the library. Good catch. Is that your equipment? It is. It's a spooktometer. Do you like it? It reads spooktivity. I brought it with me to help get readings, but I got trapped in that room and didn't get to look at the readings yet. Trapped by that creature? Later, yes, but not at first. There were people here searching the place. Their accents were hard to understand, but they were looking for the Don. But he's been dead for a while. Yeah, they left when they realized that. I waited a while to make sure they didn't come back, but then that thing burst out of the floor and I was trapped again. So what do the readings say? That's odd, the battery's missing. Whistled innocently. Thankfully, there's a printout inside it. Give me a second to open it up. Whoa, lots of spook troll readings. Whoever, whatever was looking for the Don, they weren't human. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders aren't looking for something at the Don's house, they're looking for the Don. But you said he was dead, which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components of trying to resurrect him. Whoa, Detective. What an amazing coincidence that every piece the place the Chief sent us to was tied in so tightly with what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard and fast. Can't let him return. Should probably leave too, Raxa. Because of the fire you started? Fire? What fire? Must be seeing things. Probably starved from being inside. Bad for your mind. Make sure to eat something when you leave, which you should do now for food, not fire. I think that went smoothly. To the graveyard. Squad car. This is Detective McQueen. We have tracked the source of all this to the graveyard. Request backup. Broken static. Scattered across city. There's nobody to help. You're on your own. Detect. Drats. Looks like it's just you and me, Dooley. Queen and Dooley solving crimes wherever they go. Well, they look coolly. I like you, Detective, but make out point. Telescope. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. That's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. Those must be the Darksiders we heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley. Over there, that's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. We need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Graveyard. Okay, Dooley, let's go. Ugh, the zombies roar and scream. No doubt about it. They're zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. Zombies. I hope the gate holds. They're far too eager welcoming party. Bell tower. Hey bros, I need help. I've been confronted with dangers both to my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in the church. If we don't get in and help them, there'll be zombie fodder. Squad car. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way of sneaking up to this place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Okay. Let's go to the right. Dumpster. If we can get this into position, I can get over the wall. It's stuck. The wheel seems to be rusted. Manhole. It's covered by a massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of the wall. Okay. Street light. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cops does it take to change a light bulb? No idea. But thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, street lights fall under City Management Department and not the police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. Okay. Wheel is too high to jump over. Dooley, give me a boost. I would, Detective, but I put my back out in the gym this morning. We're going to have to find another way. Okay. Get back, you monsters. Finally, a positive application of police brutality. Rah! Well, its hand broke off, but doesn't seem to care. We might need another way in. Okay, so we got the hand. Let's try the manhole. I think I'll try something else. Broken railing. Let's look inside the dumpster. Some oil. A box. It appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, dude. You could not eat the old box stew. Let's grab the oil can. Okay, in position. Now squeeze the muscle and got it. Okay. A load of rubbish. Oh look, I need one of those for my house. Right. Take the oil can. Light to the dumpster. Okay, that wheel's oiled. Let's give it a push. Okay, Dooley. I'll go over the wall. You go through the sewers. Hopefully, that way one of us can save the people and stop Don from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like tunnel? Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective. Yeah. Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Okay. Great. No doubt this is a secret boat hole for government informants' pipes. This is how the government pumps the hydrogen monoxide. Hydrogen monoxide into our homes, monsters. Television. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Gator. Hey little guy, what are you doing down here? Snarl. I'm watching my stories. Leave me be. Gator. In the sewers. Watching TV? Well, that's a story. Checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. Power box. This box holds all the power in the city, electrical and political. Paper boat. The boat's not the only thing floating down here. Evil clown. Hey, Dooley. Aren't you going to say hello? 1 second there, guy. So, 1 second there, guy. What's a circus clown doing down here? This isn't a circus. I give balloons to wayward kiddies. Do you now? And there's cotton candy and riddles and rides and all sorts of surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colours? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks, says Poundsworth. Says Pound Smart. As you were. You too. Work sign. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks. What's going on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently? We're going to fix that. That sure is great. A great excuse. Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's an inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? Oh no, the other one. Freeze. I mean freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoiled. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'll arrest you, but I have places to be. What are you talking? You're just here to fix. Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we got to listen to the officer and take the rest of the day off, Tracy. Tracy Young, sigh. Sure, it'd be nice to get home to family early for a change. Right. Congo hammer. I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. Oh, Kango hammer. Construction parts. Devilish debris from a cunning foe. Hole in the wall. I wonder what nasty business they're up to. Digging a hole to plant hidden inside. Sorry, digging a hole to plant hidden inside our planet. Look, digging a hole to the planet hidden inside our planet, or building a lair for lizard people to secretly rule over us. Maybe we're planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it has been thwarted. Sewer gate. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way past it. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer. Then send the lemon carcass back to life so it knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile, Grave Macabre. Crossed by writer's block. So Grave Macabre. Teresa Macabre. Drowned in the stack overflow. Paul Bearer Conway. Paint himself into a corner. Ben Haughty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston. Eaten alive by bugs. We've been breached. Charge. Wait, says Detective. Crikey, I do apologise. I thought you were a Hun, come to months on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell that you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stench. Not rigid enough. Soldiers like melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Gas mask. This seems obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy. Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. Boots. Boots in my size. Like them, old chaps. They're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. Those aren't normal boots. They've got metal sockets in them. Ah, he had mechanical legs. Needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. Helmet. That's a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. Entrenching Shuffle. I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. I need it to bash zombie Fritz should he try to enter the bunker. Stove. So nice and warm, another reason not to want to go back out there. Built it myself from plain parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. Gravedigger. Can I help you, Lord Bean? Who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a gravedigger as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. Are you okay? You look like you've been through a lot. This is just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with him. You're a military man. Can you help gear me up for a fight? Helping with a war effort sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough here already. There's a water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be more useful if it hadn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Goodbye. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Okay. To the crypt. Look there, Semi. We seem to have a stray zombie. Hell yeah, stray. Fire a few rounds to taste it off, and be thankful we ain't got a horde to deal with. Yeah. Okay. Water tower. Scaffolding. I hope this structure is sturdy because a piece of this could prove handy. Ladder. The moon. Another crime scene, eh, Moon? I think it's time we had a little talk down at the station. It seems to be full of rainwater. Okay. Brains. I can't pass by them. But maybe I could find a way to go over them and get in through the broken window. Rah! Where? I need to get out of here before I can get munched on. Okay. Let's try combining this. Scaffold is a perfect fit. Okay, let's try these out. They can't get me all the way up here. Brains? Darkside goons shot out the window, giving me a handy way in. Agent McScream, what are you doing here? What are any of us doing here? Helpful as ever. I need to save whoever is trapped in the bell tower, and then figure out how to plan to get to the crypt and stop the ritual. What are you doing here? I circle the wounded, barking at the beasts that would feast on carrion. That still is not helpful. I'm going to presume you mean I'm here because there are other Darksiders here. Presumption is the mother of dragons. So yeah, he's useful as always. Okay, to the altar. Chief Ghoulie. What's going on here? What are you doing on Brightside? My innards. Are you okay? Been shot, son, right in the gut. So it was you and McScream that those goons were shooting at. That it was, son. Burning up from the inside out I am. Darkside bullet is not like yours. What with them being full of cursed components, as it were. What can I do to help? Can we remove the bullet? Cannot be removed normally, son. I need some purified water to wash the badness out. I'll have a look around. As you were then, son. Ugh. Let's grab the censer. The censer is full of old caked in and mouldy smelling incense. Those candles are bigger than my head. There's a tree. Letter opener, pens, letter openers, some reading glasses with lenses popped out. I take the letter opener. Calendar. A blocky dog's calendar. Shredder. It's a heavy duty shredder. It could probably even tear up clothes. Drawers. It has core religious text from all major faiths and a note saying, just in case. Okay. Let's use this on that. I don't need any incense right now, thanks. Stained glass window. Hey there, any chance for a miracle? No. Right. Let's go to the bell tower. Get back, demon bro. Great, now I'm soaked. Finale. Thought you were a hollowhead. Totally wipe out on my end, bro. Right, do you have a towel I could borrow? Sports bag. An assortment of extreme sports goods, from scuba tanks to hang gliders, and oddly face paints. Why do you have these? Dude, I live to extreme to the max, and you aren't extreme to the max without painting your face. But the scuba tank is bust. I lost the mouthpiece. I'm going to have to throw it out. Mind if I take it? Sure, dude. Enjoy. Right. Priest, sorry for the washout, dude. What was that about? Hollow heads don't like holy water, my friend, amigo. Turns them into mushy burgers. Good to know. Can I have some holy water? Far out. Happy to share the Lord's liquid. Don't say it like that. I'm way low right now. Wasted my last wipeout on you, but you can have my dregs. But dude, it's not enough to mash a hollow. Okay. I came to save you. How are you? Are you okay? Given the circumstances, I'm happy to be topside and not downing in the swell of the undead. We need to get out of here. If you can cause a break in that wave of undead, I'll get myself out, dude. How will I do that? Like the surfer listens to the sea, maybe you can listen to the dead. That might work. Good idea. The Lord speaks through me, bro. Brosif. What's for the sports gear? I was meant to be going on an extreme sports holiday, but I stayed to bless some babies. Bro, I will not make that mistake again. Church bell. Signing bell. Thanks, I polished it myself. Right, first of all, holy water. Chief Ghoulie, use this to wash out your wound. Much better, thank you, son. Okay, feeling better now? Much better. Ready to fight the forces of evil once more. I knew I was right about you. Good egg, this one. Okay. Sensor. Let's try and combine the gas mask with the mask. The mask should probably hold up as a replacement for the breathing apparatus for a few minutes at least. Okay. The exit. Not safe to go back outside. I spoke with Ghoulie. Does he still fester in the pits of agony? He's recovering now. Only if you consider getting better to be recovering. I should investigate the area and decide what to do next. As must we all. Correct window. My makeshift entrance I can still hear the zombies outside. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains! Sounds like they're arguing. If only I could understand them. Okay, that's that. Are we not all in a way zombies? Listen closely. Okay, so he asked us to listen to basically his speech. Sometime later. That was easier than I thought. Everything is easier for the ignorant. Hey, okay, let's find out what the zombies are saying. Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains. They seem angry and confused. If I could disguise myself as one of them, I think I could unionize them and lead them away from the church. I need to find a way to make myself look like make myself look and smell less alive. Well, let's first take some incense. I can get scrapings enough off to rub on my coat. I will smell less alive. And done, boy. Boy, does that stink. Okay. An assortment of extreme sports goods, some face paints. Can you use face paints to make me look undead? I can do that 110%, bro. Percent only goes up to 100. 110, bro. 110. Fine. Right. I smell dead and my skin is grey, but my clothes are too new looking for me to pass as undead. Sorry, coach, but I need to look more dead than undeadish. Okay, this will be it past one of them now. Zombie. Brains. 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 Brains, brains, brains. Brains? Brains, brains, brains. Brains! Okay. They've agreed to unionize under my leadership. Time to go talk to the people who brought them back. Mamma mia, it's a zombie horde. Run, Slim. Yeah, run. Car key. Those goons must have dropped these before running off. The mafia car? Drive away while I'm so close to stopping. This seems like madness. Enter the crypt. Stop right there. Too late, Brightsider. I live, says Al Corpson. He's no zombie, he's human, you fools. Brains? Oh no. Destroy him! Brains! Detective. So this is how it ends. Not without a bang, but with me whimpering. I think this is about to give. Dooley! He's trapped under the rubble with all those zombies. I need to save him. The priest said there was holy water. The priest said holy water turned them to muss. But where would I find enough of it? This must be the ritual paint taken from Wangs. They used to paint these markings and summon the corpse soul into the Don's body. Corpse and soul into the Don's body. Okay, ladder. I don't understand why a floating being needs a ladder, but painting on walls, well I'm glad they do. This could have made a passable walkway. Okay. First of all, Dooley. Dooley groans. He seems semi-conscious. Why aren't they trying to eat him? Brains! They're trapped down there with Dooley, but only a matter of time before one of them spots him. Right, yep. This should be enough to cross. Okay. Driving the car into the water tower would give me enough water, but it's not holy. Plus Dooley would drown too. I need to fix those problems first. Okay, so. Quickly put this on, buddy. Okay. So he's got the driving stuff on. Okay. Bell tower. I need you to bless the water tower for me. Bro, are you for real, bro? I've gotten all the undead into the sewers and need to flush them fast. I've been waiting to be asked to churn out that much god juice, like literally forever. You have a distinct way of talking about your faith. What can I say, bro? The Lord is my surf guy. We hang tight and hang often, and I want to bring the whole world out on the waves with us. But we, the Lord and I, take safety much seriously. Take this life ring with you, in case you are caught up in the flood. A flood to wash the sinners away. Super biblical, bro. Super biblical. Dude, bro, I'm going to go do my thing, bro. Made a big GB on your side. Okay. Okay, Dooley's ready, I'm ready. Are you ready up there, father? Cowabunga. I'll take that as a yes. Best of luck, dude. I'm off to my vacay. Pedals locked in place and the car is good to go. I hope my aim is true. And down comes the tower. Hey Dooley, you okay there, buddy? Officer Dooley coughs. Feeling a little wet behind the ears, but I'm okay. Glad to hear it. Ah! You took my minions, I'll have to create new ones, starting with your friend. The officer coughs. Hold on, Dooley. Damn it, if only there was a way I could send Don back to the dark side. Let's first trap him with the ring. I think I'll try something else. I need to copy the ritual markings onto this ring and return it to the makeshift portal. Okay. That one there. That one goes there. That wasn't the one I picked. Stupid game. This was the one I picked. Okay. That goes there. That one goes there. That should do it, and then it's basically a hodgepodge choice. What is it? Oh, is it? Oh, it's reversed. Of course it is. Because it has to go on the upside down. So everything has to be flipped. Nothing's happening. Maybe I painted the wrong symbols. Okay, let's just think about this. There's that one. Okay. There we go. My improvised portal is ready for Saw. Just need to take careful aim. No! And got him. Enjoy your exile back to the dark side. You okay, Dooley? I'll live, Detective, says Dooley. Good. I was worried about you there for a moment, buddy. Let's get you out of those sewers. Now then, now then, now then, now then. We have arrested the rest of his accomplices and locked him away. This uncooperated to reduce its sentences, reversed the ritual side effects, but raise the dead in your city should be all. Should be that all. The undead is back to being plain old dead now. Good, because I have no idea how I was going to fix that. But I was crazy dangerous magic guy. I was young and innocent, easily misled. It happened half an hour ago. Alexander Pope. I have grown a lot in that time, and you man, ready for parole, I'd say. Chief Ghoulie. Anyway, we owe you for this, Brightsiders. You're welcome, I'd say, any time, but let's make sure this never happens again, eh? Absolutely. Let's get to processing this lot. Agent? Sometime later. Dick Brickman here with Detective McQueen, who just received a medal for stopping the riots across the city. Can you tell me, Dick Brickman, and them, viewers of Dick Brickman, what happened, Detective? There were riots across the city, and now there ain't. Light on the details, that there, Detective. Your wife is the mayor. Is there a conflict of interest? Nope. There you have it, friends. No conflicts, and on one fancy medal. Congratulations to the Detective. After all that, I can't believe he got a medal instead of you, Detective. They're saying that the water tower burst a few days prior and got tainted by dead bodies before leaking into the reservoir, giving everyone temporary madness. At least we know what happened. You're a hero, Detective. Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Case closed. And that is the final case outside the bonus cases left undone. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the Darkside Detective. And I will see you all again next time. If you'd like to see the bonus cases actually do tie into the next game if you ever want to basically go and see it. But I shall see you all again next time, folks. Goodbye.